Hi and welcome to my channel. This time I will do something new. I never done something like that, so please bear with me. So I started by removing all of the pages, all of them, just cut off. And then I will also remove some access paper that really bothered me. Some backstory of how I got this book. I actually got it, I didn't bought it. I went to the book retail store and asked really nice lady if she have some beaten up, destroyed books that they are laying just there and nobody's buying them and are just really in a bad condition. And she gave me this one. She said that I don't have to buy it. She just gave it to me because I told her about my project and she was like, yeah, just here you go, have this, just give it a second life. And that's what I want to do. This project hurt my soul as a bookworm, but I really wanted to do it, so on the other hand, I'm really happy that I did that. And don't worry, I will use every inch of this book in my other projects or in this project. So nothing is going to waste. Everything is gonna be used. So yeah. As you can see, this project took me couple of days because I have different hoodie in almost every cut and I have different nails. So that was a long project, especially that I had to make all the pages. I ran out of them and it's really hard to make them in winter because they are drying really slowly in the winter because I don't have any sun. I have to just put them on the floor. So yeah, this took a lot of time, but I'm glad I did it. They look amazing, just what I wanted, so it's really good. As you can see, I am already using some of the pages. I am just putting one made pages and one from the book to have some variants in the background, I guess, because they will be my background pages. Oh, and I didn't tell you why I doing this, did I? I love to have my journals organized. I never mesh up them. Even from my K-pop journals, I have three because I have three different styles I like to journal in and I just don't want to mix them up. I want to have every journal for every style. So this one isn't going to be K-pop, unfortunately. I already have three, I don't need more. But I had some idea. I wanted to make some spread about book characters or even movie characters. I don't know yet, maybe, I don't know. And I was thinking, I really was looking on the internet, looking in the shops for journals, and I just couldn't find the right one, the one that will just take my soul and be like, yeah, this is where I'm gonna be journaling about my favorite characters, yeah. Nothing like that happened. I didn't like any one that I saw. So yeah, that was kind of disappointing. So I decided I will make my own. And then I was thinking in my little tiny peanut brain, how can I, why should I actually, why should I? That's the best question I should ask. And I thought like, okay, maybe let's make a book journal out of the book. Like you see what I did there. I will make journal for characters of the book from a book. That's not. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool idea. I really like it, and I'm really happy that I did it. My brain sometimes have like sparkles of ideas, so I'm really happy about it. As for now, you can see on the screen the worst part of it. I hated it. I wanted to stop doing this. Especially I don't have this amazing teeny tiny thing on my finger where I can punch holes. As you can see, I marked the pages because I tried to make it semi-good. The factor to make it perfect wasn't necessary. It's just the way I am, and I wanted to look old and beaten up, so it actually didn't have to be perfect. And it wasn't at the end because it was really hard to do it, and I'm chaotic. So yeah, but I punched a hole in every page that was in the middle of my section, and then I took it to the sections and punched a hole in a section, which were a lot of them. There were a lot of them. On a good side, I didn't have to make holes on the pages that were from the book. They already had the pages because I cut them like a person with a brain. I cut only the strings, so I didn't destroy the pages. So I had half of the work, but still it was terrible. I really sped it up here. It took me like a couple of hours, and you have like 1 minute here, so enjoy. Ula, which is this white sparkle of joy in my life, wanted to see what is it, and later on she wanted to eat all of them, which don't worry, I stopped her. She didn't eat any of it. It was okay. But that's the doggo break. That's little baby watching over my project. So me as a professional YouTuber, I am not, but yeah, let's say I am. I lost a lot of footage where I show how to sew the pages. I did them really wrong, so that was not a good guide, but I will leave a link up here or box below where you can just look how other people's done it. At the beginning, I really wanted to keep the cover. I wanted to just have this old book with this old cover with this amazing font. I don't know why, but I love the title, but it looked disgusting. It had marks of water. I mean, it still has the mark of water, the distractions. It's ripped. It's dirty and disgusting and crusty and nasty. So I bought a material. It was pretty cheap. I bought it in fractions, something like that. It was really cheap convenience store, and I chaotically marked places that I should cut. They're not perfect, don't be like me. I also cut those little slabs in the corners. I don't know how to call them. They're just cuts to help me just glue everything together. So yeah, don't be like me, measure the stuff, because it can really go really wrong. I had a luck. I had a really big luck, so I didn't destroy it. I don't know why I didn't had a different glue, so I had to use my glue gun and hope it will work. And it did work. It did work, so you can use glue gun on this project. I glued the fabric. I tried to do my best and I was trying to be careful, but I am chaotic, so I burned myself a couple of times. So yeah, I think it's not a good project. For me, it's not a good enough project if I don't burn myself with glue gun. But don't be like me, please. Be safe, because you can really hurt yourself with a glue gun. I didn't. It was just a little sting. I'm fine. But I definitely did burn my fingers a couple of times. I also tried to remember to put the fabric really neat to really close with no bubbles of air on the cover to try to make it look as good as I could with my chaotic and being over this project. I was so done with this project. I was terribly done, and I was thinking of why did I did it. I mean, I'm glad I did it, but at the moment I was just like, shh, I don't want to. So yeah, I did it, done it, and it worked. It looks really good. I am really surprised. I didn't suspect it will look that nice. Actually, also this material is really nice in a touch. And as you can see, I use the packaging of the material. I use everything every time. I don't throw things out. I wanted to make the bag harder because it was really floppy, as you could see before. So I saw people doing this and I was like, let me try. If not, I can always just try again. It's okay. It was just chaotic project. You can see here nothing have to be perfect. You just have to try and hope for the best. And it actually did work. It was actually a good idea because the back was really floppy. And it helped. It's really stiff now. I did bend it a bit because it was really stiff. But it's really good now. You see, it's like a segregator, so I kinda swoosh it a bit and it worked. And don't worry about the insides. They can look as ugly as you want to because you will cover them. I did. You can do. If you're not doing this, then you can see that I cover it with this amazing paper that I got from my girlfriend. Those butterflies waited for the chance to shine and they stole the whole project. They look amazing. For me, I love the print. I don't know why, I just love the print. Especially the black and white, not the white and black. It's a bit too light for me, but the black and white, perfection. Chef's kiss. And as you can see, I am not really careful with how I'm making it. I'm just trying to make it look good and I hope for the best. That was actually the point where my last glue stick for my glue gun was ending and I was like, I don't have any more time. This video should have been posted 2 weeks ago and now we're here. It's Saturday morning. It's the last day that I can film it. So I was like, the shops are closed because I live in Poland, so we don't have shops on a Sunday. They are closed just because they are closed. I don't know why. Don't ask me. It's really bothering me. And I knew I wouldn't be able to buy anywhere a glue stick for my glue gun, especially that I have the small one, not the big one. So I was just hoping, I was praying to the gods, and they actually listened to me because I managed. I made it work. I don't have any glue sticks. I need to buy them, and I will probably forget about it. But it worked. It was okay. And yeah, as you can see here, I was struggling because it was kinda sticking out. But then it turned out okay. It's kinda stiff paper, so you see the ugly turn. I don't know even how to call it. But it worked out. I love the paper. I love it. It's beautiful. I just glued the page to the cover and it works. And as you can see here, I did a mistake with sewing, but that's okay. We're gonna work on my problems next time. I know what I did wrong. I was too loose. so you need to remember to really be hard on it, not hard to rip the pages, but hard to keep everything together. Later, I did pretty good job. There wasn't any hole, so that was okay. I put the same paper on the end, and I really like it. I think it looks way better than it should be. And that's actually the end of the video for now. I don't know why I was talking so much, but I hope you enjoy it, even though it was really chaotic for me. Love you, and see you in the next one.